Alright, you guys. So, one game I failed to really touch on much on my 4 parts of E3, my thoughts, is Fallout Vault 76. Now, I did speak a little bit on this in my thoughts, and while it does look like it's fairly decent, I'm not going to call it a game. What Fallout 76 is basically DLC. There's no single player mode, there's no story mode. I mean, yes, technically you can play, what do they call it? You can play without friends, I guess. I don't know the technical term, but it's not a real game. It's bullshit. And so was the Division 2. It's not a real game. Division 2 was downgraded in graphics. I mean, what does that tell you? It's just hilarious how you guys are letting these companies play you like an absolute fiddle. They are taking advantage of you left and right, and I didn't completely hate everything on the E3, but I just have to say that all in all, I was very disappointed and let down, and I think it's so sad how these big companies are taking advantage of their fans. I never personally played Fallout 4, but I've seen a lot of gameplay for it. I watched the Rad Brad. I watch him a lot, and I watched him play through most of the game, and well, maybe not most of it, but at least half of it, and it's a very awesome game. And there was really no need for this game at all. I mean, should there be another Fallout game? Perhaps one day, but there was no need for anything anytime soon. I mean, I would probably wait at least a few years before dropping another one. That's how good Fallout 4 was, in my opinion. Fallout 3 was awesome too. I've been playing that lately. And this Fallout 76 is just, it's uncomparable to any of them. It's just, I guess you could compare it to the old ones, like the first and the second one, which were actually pretty hilarious. But I mean, I guess decent for what you might consider to be an RPG game. I'm not sure what you would call those. If you've never seen Fallout 1 or 2, they look kind of like Diablo a little bit. It's interesting. I don't know, it's worth checking out anyways, but they should have made a game like that. That would have been cool to make it, to maybe, well, not a remake, but to make a game similar to those old school ones. I think would be interesting. But anyways, that's all I really have to say on this. I'm sick of games with no single player, and I fear this is what's going to happen in the future. Is more and more games are not going to have single player. They're going to force you to play online so they can force those good old DLCs down your throat. It's so sad, man. Just what gaming has become. It really is, and shit like this is living proof of it. So anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you guys, I mean, look what happened with Destiny and all the bullshit people had to deal with on that game. Look what happened with Street Fighter V. We didn't get an actual arcade mode until years after it came out. Absolutely ridiculous. Guys, listen, you gotta stand up to this, or they're gonna keep taking advantage of us. So that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.